The purpose of that is, since I gave you an extra week, I want to see that you really used it. You know that it helped you. Okay, we're all yours, Melissa.
Casey, is that
Yes.
no big deal?
Is this recording?
It is, but I'm going to delete all the first part of it. You're good.
Okay.
Didn't do that. I need you to help me with that.
Yeah, me too.
Whenever I have time.
It's over here just a minute.
How many of you have a cell phone? How many of you can access the internet on your cell phone? How many of you have children that can do the same? In today's world, this is normal. We go out to eat and they offer free internet for all of their customers. Actually, for many restaurants, you can place your order online so it is ready to eat once you arrive. Instant access to any person, place, or piece of information has driven our society to research and create the ever-evolving world of technology. Now, how many of you have children in school? Have you ever noticed this trend in the school system? The newest, fastest, best technology has quickly and almost quietly made its way into classrooms across the country. How would you feel if I told you this is a problem that could be harming your child? The education our children are receiving is too focused on technology. I am currently in school to be a teacher, and every other assignment requires some piece of technology to be implemented. I am even required to take a course that lasts a full semester on types of educational technology, the same amount of time devoted to learning to teach math, science, language arts, and social studies. Why should technology receive the same focus as these subjects that are so life-changing? There are so many dangers in using technology in education. Education World tells us that the internet holds the risks of inappropriate materials and ads, cyberbullying, online predators, invasion of privacy, inaccurate or biased information, information overload, useless content, and wasted time. The Dangers of Educational Technology essay states, technology is helping and improving many aspects of life, but there is one aspect in which it is causing more damages than benefits. This aspect is education. The use of technology in the classroom can be dangerous for students at different levels because of three main reasons: cost of acquiring technology, differences in social classes, and loss of handwriting and spelling abilities from constant typing. WHSA News Channel 11 says this about the dangers of technology for students. Sheila Stanton is a JCPS training specialist. Her niece, Rachel Neblett, was cyber-stalked and committed suicide on October 9, 2006, after a girl sent her a horrific message on MySpace. Rachel was a 17-year-old girl at Bullitt East High School. A Yale study conducted in 2012 found that cell phones might be one of the leading causes for ADHD. As you can tell from the examples given, this is a very serious problem. The other day, I gave a research assignment to my 4th grade students. Their task was to define 6 science terms and give examples for each word. This is material we have been studying for a week, so this assignment should have been easy, even without allowing for research. However, these students forgot almost all of what they learned. Why? Because Google search and the constant access of any information you desire no longer requires you to remember facts for longer than a conversation. Okay, so forgotten or not, they were allowed to research. Meaning every student should have made a 100, right? I even gave them 4 websites, any of which would have provided 98% of the answers. Out of 48 students, I had 7 100s. They copied the definitions off of the website verbatim and could not tell you now what any of these 6 terms mean. My solution is to reduce the amount of technology utilized in our classrooms. I know technology is an integral part of our lives. According to Technology Trends, 2 new users join Facebook every second. Cloud storage will generate 14 million jobs by 2015. 29% of Americans say their phone is the first and last thing they look at every day. 93% of marketers are using social media for business, and there are more than 1.5 million apps in the Apple App Store and Google Play. Even Super Y, a children's show on PBS, encourages the use of tablets, phones that look like smartphones, computers, and projectors. However, there need to be limitations in our classrooms. When we have the opportunity to vote on laws about technology in the classrooms, think about the effects it could have on our children. Lawmakers need to remove laws that mandate certain technologies in the classroom, or a certain amount of time that teachers and students must utilize technology. Students need to be able to mentally function without relying on Google to find all of their answers. When talking to my husband about my topic, he told me a story about one of his college professors. One of the professor's neighbors told him that with the internet and Google so readily available, we don't need to know anything anymore. We can simply and quickly look it up. His professor responded by saying that a knowledge of how things work and specific experiences are a necessity for most jobs. The one specifically thought of here was engineering. My husband added to this story, stating that at his work, he deals with large grinding wheels that spin at hundreds of RPMs. When a problem arises, if he was to say, "Oh wait, let me Google and see if anyone else is having this problem," he could put many lives in danger. Think of a firefighter in many life or death situations. Do you think they stop to search for what to do next? What about surgeons? Should they stop an operation to look up the answer if they run into an unexpected problem? Or pilots? We hope they have the knowledge to fix any problem so we can arrive safely. These are just a few day-to-day examples for the need of knowledge, experience, and understanding. If our children grow up in using new and improved gadgets every day to help them remember information or to look it up when they can't remember, we are doing them and our future a great disservice. Kentaro Toyama in the Educational Technology Debate states, "While computers appear to engage students, which is exactly their appeal, the engagement swings between uselessly fleeting at best and addictively distracting at worst. No technology today or in the foreseeable future can provide the tailored attention, encouragement, inspiration, or even the occasional scolding for students that dedicated adults can, and thus, attempts to use technology as a stand-in for capable instruction are bound to fail. However, when dealing with children and the future of the world, we cannot let it fail. We must change something before the failure can happen. So I urge you today, teachers, be mindful of the technologies you are using in your classroom. Ask yourself, is this truly going to benefit my students? Students, always listen to your teachers, but understand that there is a time and place for everything, and the technology you want to use in the classroom may not be fitting for a classroom environment. Parents, be aware of what your children are doing and how it is being done. If you are curious or concerned, do not be afraid to talk to the teacher, principal, or school board with your concern. All of them I know would be more than willing to talk to you about anything and take your concerns to heart. And to all of my audience, let your voice be heard. Call the school board to find out their technology policies and express your concern. Start or sign a petition urging lawmakers to consider what effect new laws and regulations could have on our children and on our future. But most importantly, pray. Pray that our society can see the error in their ways before it is too late. I know I will be doing something to reduce the amount of technology used in the classroom. Will you?